Hello and welcome to another transcription explanation video. I will be doing one that kind of means a lot to myself because I'm a real big Brandon Sanderson fan, and these are the immortal words. So this design is 3 short phrases lined up left to right. In each phrase, you read bottom counterclockwise, and each word bottom counterclockwise as well. Make these things a little bit bigger. So this is the key to the script of how to read this. So this was developed by Lauren Sherman, and it is a fan-made Gallifreyan script, and it used various dots and lines on various stems to create the consonants, and for the vowels, they're smaller circles. And the most important thing about them is their position. So an A is like outside your word circle. So this is an A, this is a B A, this is a J A, this is a T A, and this is a T H A, because this is the B stem, J stem, T stem, and TH stem. O's are towards the middle. E's, I's, and U's are all in the same spot, except I's have a line going towards the middle. U's have a line going towards the outside. Punctuation is put on the phrase circle. So this is the phrase circle, this is the punctuation mark, it's period. Anyway, let's hop to it. So here's the bottom of the first phrase, and this is the first word of the first phrase, and this is the first stem. It is a circle inside the circle with 3 dots on it, 1, 2, 3, making this an L. Okay, and this is a small circle, so it's a vowel with a line going towards the center. So it is an I, and continuing around, here's our next stem. Here is 1, 2, 3 lines on a B stem, making it an F. And 1 circle right in the middle of that. It's a small one, so it's a vowel. And it's in the middle, so it's an E. So this word is life. Continuing around, here's our next word. It's closest here, so you read it here. Here's the bottom of it. Here's the first stem. It is a B. Even though lines pass through it, they don't end on it, so they do not count. Only lines that end on the stem count. So this is a B, because it's a B stem with nothing on it. And here's another E. This E is, yes, closer towards the top, but an E can be anywhere inside this circle, so long as it's not on the line or outside the line. So that is BE. Continuing around, here's our next stem. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. So the lines can be curved, the lines can be straight, the lines can be going any direction, as long as they end on the stem. So here's another F, just like this one, because it is a B stem with 3 lines. Here's an O. It is on the line of our stem. And here is on R because 1, 2, 3 dots on a T stem, making it an R. And here's the last letter. It is an E, vowel all by itself. Okay, last word in this first phrase. Bottom, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3 dots on this stem. It is a B stem with 3 dots, making it a D. Now this dot looks like it could be part of this, except it's right on this R line, so it has to be part of the R. Can't be part of 2 things, and it's very clearly part of this R. So 3 dots here and 3 dots here. So this is a D. This next word, this letter, is a small circle, so it's a vowel, and it's right on the line, so it's an E by itself. An A outside of our word circle, like this. D, E, A. This is a T, nothing on it. T. And this is an H. So the difference between the T stems and the B stems, by the way, 50% or less, and this is more than 50%. So anything like less completed of a circle is a T stem. Anything more completed than 50% is a B stem. So anyway, this is an H because it's a B stem, like this, because it's more than 50% completed with 1 line, 2 lines ending on it. So this is death. And then here's a period to end this phrase. Period are open circles on our phrase circle line. Anyway, this is our next phrase. Here's the bottom of it. So even though this period is, the closest thing to the bottom, it's actually a little counterclockwise, a little bit clockwise of it. So you'd actually read it last. So you start reading here. And the first where you hit is this one. And it has stacked letter stems. So anytime you have consonants in a row that share a stem, you can stack them and read them thin to thick. So on this thin line here, there are 1, 2, 3 lines on it, making that an S. And then this one, yes, lines go through it, but again, lines that pass through do not count. So that's just a T. There's nothing on it. ST. Continuing around, here's an R because 3 dots on a T stem. E. Now, E's and A's are kind of hard to tell on T stems. So this E is right on the line of where this word circle would continue around to. This or closer makes it an E, but any further than the word circle makes it an A. So this is on the line of where that word circle would continue, making it an E. So S-T-R-E. And then this circle is a circle on the line, so it's a TH stem. You read thin to thick because there's 2 here. 1, 2, 3 lines ending on this one, making an NG, and then the thick one, nothing on it, just a line that passes through it, and it's the word circle line, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. So that's NGTH, so STRENGTH. So strength, next one, B, because, you know, it's a B stem with nothing on it, E, small circle. Here's another 1, 2, 3 line on a B stem, making it an F, and a little circle making it an O, so BEFO. And 1, 2, 3 dots makes this an R. Excuse me. And this is an E because it's by itself. And a little circle, so it's a vowel on the line. Okay, last word in this middle phrase. There's a T stem with 1, 2 lines, making it a W here. And then here is a little circle on the line, another E, just like this one or this one. And this is A because it's outside the word circle. So WEA. Okay, here is another stacked couple of stems. So this is a thin one. You read thin to thick. 1, 2 dots on the thin one. So that's a K right here. And then this circle, the thick one, has 1 line on it. So it's an N. And then this is an E because it's just like this one. It's a little circle on the line. And then a double line means a double letter. So instead of stacked stems where there's a thin one and a thick one, these two are both the same thickness. So they're the same letter repeated. And they have 3 lines on them, making them an S. So WEAKNESS, weakness. And then here's the period. So strength before weakness, period. And then our last phrase of 3 words. Here's the bottom, continuing counterclockwise. This is the first word you hit. Here's the bottom of that. This is a J stem with just an O on it, and this little circle's an O. So that is a J-O, so J-O, so J-O. And here's a U. It's got a line going outwards. Here's an R. We've seen several R's before, like this one. 3 dots on a T stem. And here's an N. You'd read it next because it's in line next going counterclockwise with 1 line on it. Here's another E. We've seen lots of E's. And then this Y is a bit different because it has a line passing through it, which can be confusing because lines passing through it don't count. And here's a real big dot. It's still just a dot. And this dot, which is just a dot still, even though it's connected to a line over here, it's still closest to this stem. So this is a Y, which is a TH stem with 2 dots on it. So journey, here's the next word, bottom of it. These lines just pass through the word circle. They don't do anything. This is another B, E. Here's the O on the F, 1, 2, 3 lines on the F. You always read consonant to vowel if they're stacked like this. So 1, 2, 3 lines, making this an F. And then here's the O, and here's 1, 2, 3 dots on the R, and then the E again and in. So journey before, here's the last word of our whole thingy. 1, 2, 3 dots on a B stem, making it a D. Here's another E. Thin to thick, 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. This one passes through and doesn't even touch it. So S, T, nothing on the T stem. I, line going towards the middle, that little thin line there. Des, and then here's the N. 1 line going towards the middle. Well, it doesn't really matter what direction the N line goes. But here's a circle inside your word circle with 1 line on it, making an N. And then here is an A hanging outside our word circle. And then here's a T with nothing on it, just a line going through it. Here's an A. No, wait, that's an I, because it's got a line going towards the middle. Destinati. Here's the O circle inside it, inside the word circle, and here's our last N, just like this N. So DESTINATION, period. So, life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. Woot. Thank you for watching. Bye.